In the world of fragrance, making you smell delicious and offending you at the same time may be considered especially heinous. In New York City, a gorgeous Cubano and his elite squad of ball sprayers will seek out these colognes and investigate them. This is his story. Bitch.
When I pose in front of this camera, you know what I see? I see a Greek god sex symbol that's had few too many whiskeys and is slightly bloated, but it's all water weight because under this is nothing but ripped six-pack of vintage sex appeal. But honestly speaking, I am a dude who loves old school and retro vibes. I feel like everything else in the world, like fashion, just does a complete 360 degrees and revolves back to the original source. Everything that was dope in the 70s is coming back now, so you got to appreciate shit, right? So I got my hands on a vintage gem. Clearly you know what the fuck it is by the title. This is my first time smelling this fragrance. I completely blind bought it, not for what it's going for, and I definitely want to share with you my fucking opinion on this vintage gem from YSL. Roll my motherfucking music so I can get to this unicorn. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. And yeah, I got a gem, or what sneakerheads call a grail. This is like a re-release Jordan or a fucking pair of Yeezys when them shits were like $1 billion before money started wearing the MAGA hat and spazzing out. And I didn't pay the price that some motherfuckers was asking. Some dudes legit is asking up to $400 on this fucking fragrance. Y'all bitches is straight wildin'. I know the fragrance game is like the stock market, and legit, that's the purpose of me buying it. I blind bought the shit out of it. I think I got it for a decent deal, and the reason why I said decent is because this shit ain't nowhere near the price that it was fucking 18 years ago. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. The fragrance that I'm talking about, as you know, is none other than Yves Saint Laurent's M7, the Grail, the Unicorn, the red boxed beast is in my hand. Yeah, this is the vintage formulation. I got it for a pretty decent deal. It's not brand new, obviously. It's slightly used, but I'll take it how I can get it, considering how this fucking fragrance stock market goes. I like anything classic. I'm a classic man. That's just who I am. But this shit ain't worth $400. I don't want to burst nobody's bubble, and the beauty of fragrance and this whole frag-com or just scents in general is one man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's thought is another dude's wife. In full honesty and transparency, I didn't think this is that crazy. It's good, but not $400 good, not $300 good, not $200 good. Maybe $100 good. Some of your motherfuckers is commanding the sun, moon, and stars for this fucking bottle. Y'all is tripping. I even put it on an extra large Cuba test strip. This ain't a bounty, it's a Cuba test strip. And I slightly drowned it because I just wanted to understand what some people saying, that this shit is the wow, the bee's knees, the booger sugar that we all, I mean, it's nice. Very old school fougere kind of vibe. Heavy on the vetiver, got a nice spiciness to it. You get a little tingle right here, right before you're about to sneeze, but you catch that shit and you got a slight burn. You get that. It is a nice fragrance. I haven't given it a full test, so I definitely will be doing. So this is more of a first impressions, first look at Yves Saint Laurent's M7 Grail. You can tell it's got performance behind it, but I just don't see why it was so amazing or why it's $400. Can y'all explain to me? Because when this shit came out, it was a dud. People wasn't checking for this shit when it came out. As a matter of fact, a lot of people that know about this shit were kind of repulsed by this fragrance. Some people wasn't even fucking with it at all. So for me, I'm kind of right in the middle. I like it, I don't love it. For the price that it commands is fucking asinine. I'ma hold on to this motherfucker because it's gonna fluctuate, and one day some asshole is gonna pay me like $500 for this shit, and I'ma be the asshole to sell it to him. Why? Because I'm a dick. That's what I do. Hustlers who hustle stay hustling. That's just the name of the game. Personally, I think it's a nice fragrance. I don't think it commands the $400. I know a ton of y'all are gonna disagree with me. I enjoy that more than you can imagine. This is the Grail? I mean, I feel like that about some sneakers too. It's like, yo, my G, you bought the same pair 3 years ago, then 2 years ago, then last year. It's the same sneaker. That's hustle. Is this a ball sprayer? It's not a ball sprayer, but it's a good quarter spray. There you go. The shit's got power. I'll tell you that much. The shit's got power. It's definitely got that old school vibe. Feels like I'm fucking an old lady. Wouldn't be my first time. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. And these partially sprayed Holy Grail nuts. I see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. It's your boy, Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow. For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start attack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.